What's up, hockey card fans? Welcome back to another episode of Hockey Cards Only. My name is John. I'll be your host, and today we're diving into 1970-71 Topps Hockey. So, let's get into it. Da-da-da-da-da. You guys like my intro that I have not made yet? Anyways, here we go. So, there they all are. This is 1970 Topps. I will grab the checklist, which is probably one of the best cards we have here. Let me turn my camera light off so it doesn't reflect. So here we have the checklist, which is the last card, I believe, in the set. So, of course, we're going to start with that one. And, of course, we're not going to get any focus on the camera today. There we go as we speak. Okay, so what I have for you today is a binder build. I tried to do a binder build with 1969. Here's our checklist for the future. This is last episode, which is 1969. And I did not have the cards laid out like this. They were actually upside down. I had to sort them and stuff. And it took like 20 minutes longer than I thought. So, we made this. As you can see, we're missing cards. Okay. And today we're going to do this with 1970. This is 1969. In hockey cards, they do it like 1970-71. In baseball, basketball, other stuff, it's kind of solid year. Kind of different, but as you can see, we're missing some cards. This is an amazing set that we put together. I'm just panning through so you can see about how many we're missing. It's about half full. I haven't really focused on this set or 71. Okay. I'm sorry, 70. I mainly focused on 1971, which is the year after both of these here. There's the awesome checklist I picked up. It does have a crease. Sorry you can't see it real well. My autofocus takes an odd few seconds sometimes. If I tilt it, sometimes it's faster. But by the time I get frustrated holding it, it focuses. So, anyways, that's the checklist for that. So, let me do this. I'm going to hold the binder in my lap today. And I've now folded to the end, and I have our Ultra Pro Platinums ready. I wouldn't use anything other than those if you're going to do binder builds for this older stuff. You want real high quality. Make sure you get the ones, just look for this. Okay, but Ultra Pro Platinum, they're in a black box. I don't get any kickback, obviously. I'm just saying I wouldn't use cheap ones just because. So they're going to be in here for a long time. These last about 20, 30 years. Some of the other ones don't. And you got to throw them away and pull the cards all out again. So you guys ready? Oh, before we get started, don't forget to subscribe. I do a giveaway every 25 subscribers. And I haven't done it in like the past month or month and a half, really. I'm past due on like 2 giveaways right now. But at 1,000, the main thing is we do a giveaway for this booger. So get in on it. You need to be a public subscriber to get in on the giveaway, which means your account needs to be set to public so people can see who you subscribe to, and then that way I can get you in on it. Now, this card we found with many other Patrick Waugh rookies in a really good find in one of my earliest videos. So I found 4 of these in a like $50 shoebox. So my gift to you guys, when we get there, we're about 300 right now. So getting there close. Other than that, here's the how I do my drawings, which is this funny little Stanley Cup. And I put the winners' names on it, you know, in every episode or 2 I bust this out, and that gives everybody kind of a shout out. So I need to put, we're on the next row now. Excited about that. And then for those giveaways, I send out just a short stack of just random stuff we have on the channel. So some vintage, some not vintage. Okay, now we can dive into it. So I want to show you the checklist on trading card database. So we're going to go over here. Okay. And here's our website. I wanted to show you a quick. This is like a project website I have for the channel, and you can go there and explore if you want. But what I was going to show you is this. We're on the year before 1971. Okay, 1970. So I have not yet put the catalog together on the older stuff. I just did not have a lot of the cards. I started really piling on this year. So if you want to see an example of what should be here probably in the next week, when I'm done with the binder build we're doing right here, I'll have a binder, and then I'll have all the cards that we have duplicates of. And you can see I am a little bit behind on doing inventory. Some of these have availability and most of them don't. I have a lot more of these, but I'm trying to put 2 binders together, and I have a lot of duplicates. So we'll get to that. The other years, I think I've done inventory only on these, and I haven't really filled up inventory yet. I just haven't gotten there. Okay, so this is all brand new. I made this not even a year ago, but it has a lot of my collection on here. So if you want to see like the autographs, I'll highlight over here. Anyways, I have all the stuff here if you want to see it. So my pucks and my jerseys and some coats, and I collect all that kind of NHL garb. So back to the 1970 binder build. Here we have the trading card database checklist. So I printed one off already, as you can see, and then I wanted to go and sort it by price, so you can see really what the cards are, what cards here have the most value, or what we're really looking for. I do not have the Bobby Orr. It's pretty hard card to come by. And then we do have the Gordie Howe. Gilbert Perreault, I think is exactly how you say that, but I'm not. It's very close. Okay, his rookie card we we don't have in here. We have the checklist. I don't think we have Brad Park. I just picked up a really bad condition Bobby Hall. We have Ivan, no Tim Horton. We do have Bernie Parent, or Bernie Perreault. I forget exactly how you say his name too. I'm sorry. I'm a big fan of his. He's got a good Legends of Hockey episode, so go watch that one. I should know these the dialect on every one of these by now, but forgive me if I am off a little. So let's get back to the card bench here and start stuffing these cards. Now the very first card is Jerry Cheevers. And then I'm going to be missing a few. I'm going to keep those. This is card number 1. As you can see, this is very poor condition. Okay. Still awesome. Alrighty, so let's get him in slot number 1. Now, every so often, I will be presenting the binder for a quick view, and I'm going to try to make sure that when we get the first row done, I don't think I'm going to slide them all up. I think I'm going to get the first 2 rows done and then slide them all up. Okay? Shouldn't take way too long. Just last episode I had like 1969, which is a little bit better than this stuff. And like I said, they were all upside down pretty much the whole episode while I was sorting them numerically. And that wasn't the easiest to watch, so this is just a lot easier. This is card 2. And you don't really have to watch me put them in the binder. You kind of do want to just see them. So that's what I'm doing here. Here's card 5, Fred Stanfield. Let's get him out of here. So there he is. These are not great condition. Obviously, they would grade like a 1. Maybe 1, 2s, or 3s here. 4, 5. And once I'm done with this binder build today, now this is a rookie card. Once I'm done with this build today, I'll fill the checklist out on my own time and continue hunting for those cards. Probably take a picture of it and leave that on my phone. That way I can, when I'm on eBay, I can just jump to it and see exactly what I'm missing. Well, my autofocus basically my computer is a little laggy right now, having the web pages up, and it's going to keep my autofocus a little down. So I'm going to get rid of that and that. Probably should be running a little smoother than here shortly. I do film live and in one long take. So that's how I do it. I don't do any editing. I have to do all this on, here's Ken Hodge. I do all this on OBS, Online Broadcast System, I think is what it's called. And I can do my layers. Anyway, this one's in a little bit better shape. Card 8. So, Phil Esposito. Luckily we have 2, and one is in cleaner, not folded up condition. So, I'll show you the 2. It's too bad the autofocus is not crisping up real fast today. I think it might be to do with all the faces. I think the cameras might be looking at faces on all the cards. So I'm going to keep this one in this case just for now, and I'm going to give this one the spot in the binder. It's actually page 11, so this will be 10, 11. And now that we've turned a page, I will show you the start of the show here. That's where we're at. Okay. And we are now, turn the page, card 11, Frank Mahavlich. And I don't have him in a penny sleeve yet. I think we picked about 7 or 8 of these up a month ago. Look at that crispiness now on the camera. The Big M. All right, Frank. I'm going to put you in there, Frank Mahavlich. Card 22. So we went from 11 to 22. So this is going to take a second. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So, quite a big jump. Almost a complete empty binder page. So, I'll be hunting for a minute. Yeah, we only have about a third of the 132 card set. I think we have about 50. Is what I thought I counted roughly. So here's 25 is Pete Stemowski. This one's pretty crisp. It's nicely centered. And I'm not going to make each one autofocus. I'm just going to kind of, I'll bring them up there. It'll be fuzzy. We'll get by. Now this one actually is an O-Pee-Chee card. So I'm not supposed to put it in here. According to my system I have. I'm going to put this in a penny sleeve, and I'm going to set it up here with my few O-Pee-Chee cards. Now, a couple people asked last episode why I don't collect O-Pee-Chee. It's not that I don't. I have my... This is like everything 79 and older, and then I have a whole nother one. This is all 80s, which I don't have a lot, but this is my collection of O-Pee-Chee. So I have not nearly scratched the surface on tops. The sets are smaller. They're a little bit cheaper. But mainly what happened is all this stuff from 1969 or 68 to 75 I have was in one purchase, okay, that I found on a Goodwill online auction about a year ago. And it had a Ken Dryden rookie card in it, so super excited. And that's where, like, most of this came from. I think I've only picked up 5 cards since, you know, in this set. Maybe 10, like the one that I just showed you. See if this one's tops. There we go. Okay. So anyways, there was no O-Pee-Chee in that whole, like, 600 card set that I got. So that's why I have hardly any of it. And then those all came in small lots here and there. And then some cards, like, when you get that, like that nice card, I do try to find O-Pee-Chee versions of Gordie Howe, for instance. I think I have that in O-Pee-Chee. And then I try to find Bobby Orr, you know, in O-Pee-Chee when I can. And I don't care if they're creased or not. That's all I can get my hands on, is the creased ones. 2, 3, 4, Excuse me. All right, let's keep moving. I think Gordie Howe is right in this area. He's 29. Where's Bill? 130. He's actually supposed to be down there. Okay. Gordie Howe, I think I'm going to not put in the binder right now, too. Just because. That one I bought individually, I believe, was not in the Goodwill. We're definitely going to pull it out and look for the show. Why not, right? You know, maybe I should put this in the binder. It's not like it's mint. I don't have to do it yet. I can always just put it in. It's not going to be in a hard case. This one's not perfect, but it's still like maybe a 4. Maybe a 5. Mr. Hockey. So you can see the edge at the bottom is a little whatever. Sorry, my fingers are in the way of the corners. See how close. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Sorry. You can kind of see that it's not horrible. So this one I might send in and get it slabbed. So I'm going to set it aside for now. I'm going to put these guys up here so you can see them. Here's the checklist. Make sure I clear my throat. Okay, Bernie Perrott. You're 76. I don't think these are completely organized perfectly by team, but they kind of are, so they must be completely perfectly. Okay. Do we even have any other flyers? Okay, so he's going to be roughly right there. All right, so we are now here. We just did card 25. Let's move forward into the Red Wings here. 27. Okay. 25, 26, 27. Let's get him in there. And then number 34. Maruti. LA Kings, old yellow jerseys. So you can see the big crease right in this card. They're not in great shape, but they're still really cool. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 31, 32, 33, 34. Okay. 34. Okay. Now we are on to Eddie Shack of the LA Kings in a purple jersey. Pretty cool. Card 35. I think that just means he goes next here. Yes, sir. I'm trying to make sure my throat's clear constantly when I talk, so I'm sorry about that here. All right, Ross Lonsberry, number 37. Again, another LA King. Yeah, these are definitely in team order here. Pretty rad. All right, 7. 36, 37. All right, Gump Worsley. One of my all-time favorite goalies from back then. Pretty cool. I think it's seeing that face there. Figure if I'm still, it'll do it, but I'm trying to give you a crisp shot here, guys. I'm sorry. Well, I'm just going to pass on it. Okay, show must go on. 38, 39, 40. 40, Minnesota North Stars. Now we have Tom Reed. Just put it down here. It focuses a little bit better down here, I think. Anyways, 34. Gump, what number were you? 40, 41, 2, 3, 4. And then Charlie Burns. Let's get him right up here. There we go. All right, and I moved it. Some of them focused a lot faster than the others. Pretty rad. All right. 44. He is next in line. Bob Barlow. Let's see if he crisps up all good. There we go. Bob Barlow, left wing. Minnesota North Stars. Hamilton, Ontario. All right. 45 is the next card. Let's put Bernie Perrant right up here for now, because he's going to stay probably in that. Bill Goldsworthy. Kind of a weird looking look on his face. From Kitchener, Ontario. Pretty cool. Card 46. So we're doing okay here. Norm Bowden, maybe? Yeah. Sorry about that. Don't know how to pronounce. Or Buden, like, or Bowden. But Norm from the Minnesota North Stars. Kind of a rookie card here, but tried out in 67, so that would have been a few past there. This one's not in bad shape, guys. Considering, so 48, 47, 48. This one's nicely centered and barely has a corner out, just so you guys know. Be real channel with that one. Now, Ivan Cornier, I believe, I'm sorry if that's not exactly. Forgive me, I know he's a Hall of Famer. I know. This one is just not as in good a shape. Not too shabby. Pretty good card. Not in great shape, though. Anyways, card 50, you go. 950 right here. All right, Ralph Backstrom. Montreal Canadian. A little bit of a ding up at the top, not perfectly centered. Kirkland Lake, Ontario. 54. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and easy. All right, we're almost done with the second row. I'm going to take a quick intermission, and I'm going to shove the cards up so they can be seen better. Bob Nevin. Excuse me. Nevin, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Forgive me. Right wing for the New York Rangers. Nice crease down the center. Can't see it on this side, though. All right. Played for the Leafs before traded to the Rangers. Born in 38 in South Porcupine, Ontario. Shout out to everybody in South Porcupine. Bob Nevin. Yep. All right. Anyways, let's go. 19. We're going to be missing a lot here. 55, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. So I don't have a very complete set. Let's do a quick intermission, and I will just page back, and I'll show you real quick like, we're missing quite a few in each page, especially that second Bruins page. So there we go, not too shabby. We have, what's that, 5 out of 9, 1 out of 9, 3 out of 9, 2 out of 9, 4 out of 9, 4 out of 9, and now we are here. Okay, so not doing perfect, but that's all right. It's card hunting. We got to go find all these missing cards. Now they probably are available at like ComC. I could probably get each one of these at ComC and make an order and just fulfill it. But I kind of need to do this first. So let's do that. How's that? Huh? Look at that. You guys can look at these a little better while I am still putting the set together. How's that? I'm reading the checklist down here because it's better on screen. We have Gordie Howe, Bernie Perrant, Phil Esposito. They're going to stay in their cases for now. Oh, okay. Intermission over. Let's get back to it. We're almost done. We're halfway there. And we are past the intro and all that jazz. So it should be pretty quick here. Clear the throat before we get moving here. Excuse me. Okay. We have card 62, Vic Hadfield for the Rangers. Hopefully we have quick focus here. I did just move the cards and we have all those faces down there. Let's see if that helps. If it doesn't clear up after about 5 seconds, I'll just have to move on. And that's what we're going to do. So don't you worry. Don't forget to like and subscribe, right? All of us YouTube channels say that. I basically collect all these cards and put sets together on YouTube. And I have my duplicates on that little website. I'm trying to do that method. And this is a nice card. If it would crisp up for us. I think it's going to try. Maybe not. This is a card we definitely want to look at, though. Come on. I think I got to put my hands way up here and cover all the faces that's probably trying to grab. Anyways, I'm going to move on. I wanted to show you the, like, zoom in on his pads, maybe, because they're awesome and old. But it's not crisping up today. Basically, my computer is about loaded down. See, it did move the camera there. But we would get choppiness in here with the 2 or 3 cameras going. So, anyways, 1970. I'm not going to pronounce that right. So I know it's Eddie G. So, put in the comments for me, exactly like the phonics of this guy's name with the dialect. It says he is from Ontario, so it could be French a bit, I'm assuming. And I don't have the French dialect down. So, 63, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 68. And I know I'm pretty sure he's a Hall of Famer. I'm not exactly sure on that. I'll have to check. Some of the older stuff, I don't have all my, like, I'm a middle 90s collector, but I'm interested in the old stuff. So I'm doing these, it's a little bit different than the newer stuff, a shorter amount of cards. But I was not around when these guys played, so I didn't hear them on the radio every day. And really, I can only go back and watch YouTube of, like, kind of documentaries on these people to really see them, if that makes sense. You can kind of go see old games. I haven't really looked that up too much, but I've seen a few old games, classic games on YouTube they post. Okay, so let's keep moving. We are on Gary Smith from the California Seals. There we we go. Let's see if we get some autofocus going. Oh, we do on this one. Creased up pretty good there. It's not sun faded. It's a nice clean back to it. Anyways, Gary Smith, card 69. Here it's 68, so he goes right here. All right, Doug Roberts. Pretty cool. 71. He's going to go here on the last card of this sheet. He is 71. Here we have Joe Zira. I believe is how you'd pronounce that. Zira. California Seals. Fort William, Ontario. So there you go. Card 73, so 72, 73. That's some fuzz on it. All right, I hope that you are enjoying this set build. Paul Andrea. All right. You love those. 1970. Oh, not 19. It's card 77. So 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm so gonna be happy when all my vintage cards are not in little cardboard boxes anymore, and they are in these. Probably next episode, guys, I'll give you a review of all my binders. That is going to be sweet, because I have already like 10 of these done, ranging from this and up to, I think, 1988. So I have a lot of them, okay? I might not have yet 87 in a binder and 88 in a binder, but I have the complete sets, okay? And then I have, I don't think I have, a lot of them are starter sets, you know. I've got 79 starter set going pretty good. I don't have a Gretzky rookie yet, though. I have 1985 and the Lemieux, and I have 84. I have a couple 86s with Patrick Waugh. I got to put those in a binder. I've got them sorted numerically. George Swarbrick. But I'll do a highlights. This one's not in horrible shape. I'll do a highlights of what binders I have put together. 78, 79, 80, 81, 82. Gary Dornhofer. Dornhofer. My bad. This card is not in the greatest. It's got some paint, it looks like, on it. Not too bad of a career there from Kitchener. Also, if I'm saying that wrong, Kitchener, I apologize. But let's get him in his binder spot. Card 85. Here's 82, 83, 85. Keith McCreary. I believe last time I read his name, I had a McCreamy, but it's McCreary. And it was one of the last cards in the last episode. So I was like, kind of done putting cards away and just getting through them. So here we have. He's also from Sundridge, Ontario. Good forechecker, they say. 93, so we're going to be skipping a few here. We're on 85. 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, and 93. And there he goes. Brian Hextall. Let's look at this. Is it possibly a rookie first year type card? Don't remember if he was on that rookie list. Brian Hextall. You can see here, it looks like he's a rookie. Brian Hextall. Hall of Fame dad, bro. So, there is 2 Brian Hextalls. This is the younger one then. This is what I pick up from the back. I'll research that tonight. 1994. I'm sorry, card 94. Put in the comments, what do we have going on here with Brian Hextall? This shows that his... I just hit the camera, I think. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Okay. It says here, follows the path of his father, also named Brian, so 2, who was a member of the Hockey Hall of Fame. Okay, so, yeah. And like his dad, broke into the NHL with New York. Last year, his first full season in the NHL competition, Brian showed he belongs in the majors. So, sounds like that's his rookie, and it sounds like his dad is a older Hall of Famer, and I can find that same name in the last, or not the last set, but maybe in the early 60s. So I'm learning. I'm technically a newer novice. I'll call myself a novice card collector. I've really been collecting about a year and a half outside of when I was younger, which was like 3 years. And that was like 92 to 98. So my childhood collection is mainly that. When I got back into cards, that is when I started really hunting for the old stuff because I didn't have it and I was interested in this stuff. Still am. It's what I'm collecting now. 6, 7, 8, 9. A lot of 80s stuff. I like the 80s too. 70s is though. It's pretty cool. I can barely afford the 70s. We'll just say that. This is the oldest year of the 70s, 1970, and 69 is even more pricey than this. So we do what we can. 5 cards at a time. eBay, search, Topps Hockey Lot, or search OPC Hockey Lot. And you will find this stuff. You'll find people that are selling this stuff, and you can bid on it and get a few cards at a time that way. And if you're selling these and trying to figure out how to sell them, list them on eBay for whatever the back says, OPC or OPC, Topps, the year, and keep them with 1 year, kind of. Generally, you don't have to. So you can mix the years up. But when it's all over the place, definitely separate the 90 and newer stuff out, in a way. Unless you're just putting it in here to give it away. It almost mixes up what you're selling. It kind of makes it tough. Alright, so here we have 2 of these. I'm just going to put this one as like one of our first duplicates. So I'm going to put this one in the binder. Sometimes when I do a binder build, I put the best card in every time. But then in the creased cards, I make a all creased set, which is fun too. This, it just, if you have it, you have it. You're going to want your set to have consistency and quality, but if you only have one of the cards, they call something like this a filler card, meaning it doesn't really count. But if you have all filler cards, that's kind of fun too. You can get them at a discount. So this is Red Burnison. I think it's how you pronounce that. Burrison. Okay, 103. 100. 1, 2, 3. All right. We're getting down to the home stretch here. We have Larry Keenan for the St. Louis Blues. The camera's acting good now. Now that I'm not on Gordie Howe. I'm trying to get you guys to see that. 104. This should be the next card over. We'll review the Gordie and these up here at the end. Mike Pelick. Don't know if that's exactly how you... Pelick. So I'm going to put the non-creased in here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Getting down to the end of it, getting to the Canucks. Alright, even though that one's not centered as good. Ricky Lay. Here we go from the Toronto Maple Leafs. The one on the right, oops, sorry. I was looking at my... The fade is different on both. Doesn't like this card for some reason. If this one is not OPG. Neither of these cards are OPG. I believe this is his rookie though. They both have a corner out. I'm going to have to put that one there. Put him in a protector. 7. We have 108 right here. All right. Gary Monahan. Toronto Maple Leaf. Sorry, I can't get it out today. There you go. Not in too great a shape. These are really old. So, we have 1, 12. So we have 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going to be in the middle. Right there, Gary. Daryl Sile, or Sly, my bad. There's the other player too. Okay. Go there. We got that crispiness. 9-year veteran. Daryl has had tryouts with Toronto and Minnesota, but never played full season NHL. Played 68-69 season with Vancouver when they were in WHL, and the management thought enough of him to draft him to Minnesota when they received their NHL franchise. So, here he is as a Canuck. Let's put him in card 115 spot, so 13, 14, 15. Wayne Mackey. Get that to crisp up for me. Well, anyways, we have hit our 5-second mark. Let's flip it. Wayne Mackey. Let's see if we can get this to focus here. It's that face up there, I think it's. There we go. Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. Let's go look at the front. There he is. Alright, let's get him in the binder. 116. And then we are moving on to Pat Quinn. Not Quinn Hughes, but Pat Quinn. would be different, but randomly the same. Not really. But they're both defensemen for the Canucks. So, interesting. There we go. Pat Quinn. Probably a 2 or a 3 or a 4 on quality. Probably a 2. Probably a 2, maybe a 3. They're in poor condition. There's probably a wrinkle on most of them. This one happens to just not. So kind of clean for how old they are. So 17, 18, 19, 20. And this is 120, so I'm putting them there. Okay. Andre Budoras. Forgive me if I pronounce that wrong. Andre Budoras from Montreal, Quebec. So most likely I mispronounced that. Andre has a standout in Junior A hockey, but has not been able to hit his stride in NHL competition. A real speedster on skates. Yada, 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 Major League, yada, yada, Montreal. Farm teams. There he is as a Canuck. Let's put him in here. 21. We are almost done, folks. Howie Menard. How many of you have a Menards? Like a home center. We have them up here in Michigan. I don't know if that's a nationwide chain. Save big money at Howie Menards. Okay. It's those faces up there, I think it's seeing it. It's not lighting us. Auto. Sorry if I'm touching the edge and making you guys uncomfortable. I do know better. I do. I just was holding it for the camera this time so you can see it better. And it's not focusing. I give up. 21, 22, 23, 24. He goes right here. We have, I think, just 3 cards left. Which is this one here and one of those 2. And this is 130. This is Bill Inglis. I don't know, but Inglis, I believe is how you pronounce that. So forgive me if I mispronounce it and slaughtered the name. Not a big deal. It is, but it isn't. Just let's get through these cards. 1970. We have a card 130. So we have 125, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it should be right here, I believe. We'll recount that here. 125, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we have to put one of these last Don Marshalls in. Which one do we use? This one. It has just a little bit more crispiness in the image. The other one looked like it was shifted on one of the colors just barely. Don Marshall, sorry, I'll hold it from me. Sides here from Verdun, Quebec. So there you have it. He actually goes 1 card in. Right there. Okay. Now this is kind of a pricey card. I'm going to move these down. The checklist. I think I got this checklist. I have no clue. To be all honest, it could have came in with the original box. But I do pick up old checklists. I don't care if they're checked. I just collect checklists, especially old ones. Excuse me. One of my favorite cards. They are pricey. So card number 132. Technically go there, and I'm not gonna do that. I do have these binder sheets. I think they're right there. You're gonna be, hold on, it's worth waiting. If they are right here. Nope, 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 nope. Wait. Nope. Never mind. It's like one of these with only 4 spaces in it, and you can put your, you know, these in it. I think I even got a 3 pocket, which has a big one here and 2 there, and you can put graded cards in it. Your, you know, these things. It holds this in it. So that's kind of cool. And then you can put those kind of in the front of the set. You know, which for here, we would just put it, well, no. Sorry, everybody. Right there. Put it right here. And I'll put a nice clean divider in. So let's recap. Or we'll just end it there. You guys have seen all those cards one at a time. Let's just go through and we'll count how many. Well, we won't count crap. We're just going to go through here, and then I'll look at Gordie Howe, the last card. You guys waited. But all these are sweet. Gordie Howe's we looked at barely, and the camera wasn't. See, I don't have all the cards in here by any stretch of the means. But it's not a big deal. Slowly we will pick them up. So, let's make sure we're not ever crushing a card. And I do like card binders better. Some of these little sets, I don't usually put 2. This is a really small binder. What I'm talking about, everybody, is the ring right in there. When you close this thing, what you want to look out for is this. Like this shifting over where the ring will pinch the sides of the cards. So you have to give her the old dangle-a-roo. Like that. Get them all, make sure, because there's money in here. Okay, so I'm going to set this there. Let's look at Gordie Howe up front. See if we can get this to focus. There we go. Gordie Howe, everybody. Mr. Hockey. So this one I bought individually. And I think this was around 20 bucks. I try to find clean Gordie Howe cards. Just everybody is looking for clean Gordie Howe cards. Phil Esposito. This one's a little dirty on that. But it's in a little bit better shape than the rest of the cards in here. Phil Esposito, everybody. He's got a huge following. Bernie Perrant, not as much, but as for goalies, he's one of the greats, especially in this era. So, there we have it. Some pretty awesome vintage cards. So, I'm going to end it there on the checklist. So, like, share, and subscribe, everybody. I make hockey card videos specifically. I'm trying to get complete sets documented on YouTube as I build them. And, you know, try to give you guys some cool entertainment in the meantime. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I do appreciate it. Take care, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.